What's up, fam? Hope everybody's doing fantastic out there. Today we are taking a look at a pair of Kansept knives. We got Kansept and Tenable. These are the same knife, but you got two very drastic different price points. Almost $100 difference in price between the two. I mean, it's not quite $100, but a little more than double the price. Anyway, let's jump right into them. We're taking a look at the Prometheus today. So we're going to start with the budget one from Tenable, and then we are going to move into the more premium one from Kansept. And let's jump straight on in here. So there are two variations of this one. There is the blue and then the green micarta, which what you see here. You do have a green pivot collar. It is flat micarta, no contouring whatsoever. However, it is chamfered pretty well and really nicely centered. Hardware is flush. I mean, you wouldn't really expect much less from Kansept. You do have a milled titanium pocket clip. It is not excessively deep carry, but it is very well done. Carries nicely. Now, this is a Doc design, so a Dimitri design. It is done very well. It's a really nice design. Jimping there on the flipper is not really functional, but it's not worse than what you see typically from other brands. A really nice stonewashed 14C blade here. Tenable branding. And this is a sheep's foot blade. There you have the Doc Designs logo. Flipper with a little bit of a finger or a little bit of a trigger pull choke up point there. Do have a I don't know, that sharpening or that plunge grind extends a pretty good way. You do have some sharpening there. Blade grind looks to be pretty good. Yeah, it looks to be alright. Not too shabby there. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at our hardware. That looks to be good, and we are T6 hardware down there, of course. And no problem there. No problem there. Check the other T8 here because don't know if we have an actual captured pivot or not. But yeah, so this is a design that has been well received, very well loved. And then also, I'm sorry, I forgot about two of the options on the Prometheus. There are two G10 options on this one. There is a black and red, so it's black and it has kind of a red inlay here, or red around this cutout here. And then there's also a purple option. Both of those have a black blade. The blue and green micarta versions have the stonewash blade. $59 on this guy. 3.3 inches. 7.6 overall. 3.6 ounces, give or take. I always try to round those things up, not try to be exact, but again, according to the website, 3.56 ounces if you want to be exact. Really, really nice design here. Very ergonomic. I said you do have that choke up point there where you can do kind of a trigger pull grip there. It is not a large knife. It is on the on the smaller side of the spectrum. So kind of right in that realm where I like the knife to be. This one is a little thicker though. You do have a fairly nice size pocket clip there. But in general, in hand, it feels like it is definitely a workhorse. Now we're going to go ahead and jump over onto the carbon fiber one here. So this is their, I think they call it the weave carbon fiber. Is it twill? They're calling it twill carbon fiber. Doesn't look like what I would typically call twill carbon fiber, but it is a very, very attractive carbon fiber here. And then you do have the gold accents. Same typical design language from the other one. But then you just have, again, you have the gold accents there. Again, perfectly centered. Then on the back side, you have a black wash titanium that does, again, still mimic that design language on the back side. Same pocket clip. It works exactly the same way. Here you do have the cutouts for the lock bar on the outside, but they are chamfered very well. There's no snagging that's going to happen there. Again, very well done. Now this one does have a belt satin blade, S35VN. Everything else is done the exact same. Sharpening looks to be the exact same. The fit and finish is all the same. It feels a little, I actually prefer the feel of this one in the hand. It feels a little bit thinner because it certainly is. So let's go ahead and show that here. If you can see the difference there. So you are a much thinner on this side here. Honestly, you're really not much thicker than just the liners on the budget version. So I do definitely prefer the premium version. I think it does feel way better in hand. But neither knife feels bad by any means. They do have a really well done detent location, so the detent is fairly early, and I believe both are done the same way. So yeah, so both have the same recipe for them, so they're not a super late detent. They're not as early as I typically see, or as I have seen, but they are done well where you can still just drop that flipper down and be able to just shake the knife shut. Really, really stellar job, and it's really nice to see Kansept doing a premium version and a standard version, which they've always kind of done, but now they are definitely separating them in their two lines, which again is always nice to see. So what do you guys think? And let me know in the comments. This one is, so you're looking at 59 on the standard, and then the regular carbon fiber like I have here is 140, and then, or 139, and then the Nebula carbon fiber, they have two variants of that, and those are 143 on their website. So definitely, like I said, I think this one is well worth the upgrade. But that again, that's just my personal preference, just because of how the thinness that you get there, and also you have the contouring in the scales as well. So makes it feel a little bit better in hand, in my opinion. But as always, y'all, I really appreciate each and every one of you. Please remember to smash that subscribe button if you aren't already. Like, share, all that good stuff. Check out the links down below. And just most importantly, please remember to be kind, be humble, and be EDC. Take care.